I don't have a lot of time. So get through this message. And hi everyone, I'm Celeste Orchid and I cosplay. And today is a cosplay crunch. My son is going to have his birthday soon and I have to go on an emergency family trip. So that means everything that I've been planning for my son's birthday has to be rushed as soon as possible. Meaning my mommy cosplay for his themed costume party of Lord of the Rings. And so that means that I gotta bust out this dress for mommy as soon as possible. Luckily, I'm a cosplay hoarder and I like buying random things all the time. And today we are going to be working on Arwen's coronation gown. I could have chose something a little bit easier, but she's gorgeous, pretty, and everything, and I want to just be pretty in some fabric that I have. So let's go ahead and get into that. If you're new to my channel, hi and welcome. Let's go ahead and get into that. A pattern, and this is a pattern. It calls for 1/6. I'm going to go ahead and start pinning it out, cutting it out. Look at this fabric. It's the same as the color shifting Aurora fabric. Okay, and anyways, we're going back to this and we're going to cut this out. I already have this on fold. I want to make sure that I use as much of this as possible because this was hard to find. Woo! There she is. So this is the start of the outer part of the dress. So what I'm going to do is just cut up the neckline a little bit more because it's very conservative and I left it that way so I have some space to play. I didn't do the shoulder seams yet, my mistake, but everything inside is already serged. So she is assembled, the hem is a mess, that's fine, but the base of the dress is done. I'm going to go ahead and start taking this tablecloth that I got from a thrift store. Look at this pretty little lattice that's going on here. Can you see it? I hope you can. I'm going to be cutting this one up. I'm just going to be using half the circle skirt pattern for the sleeve. And then I'm going to gather this shirt somehow to go underneath that like a chemise, but just like a crop top with like really long, flowy, sleevey parts. And then we got to cut the rest of this material, which this is the last of it. So luckily the dress is where I want it. It'll look nice. It's going to be kind of two pieces. This is just going to get onto the other part. I don't know how much I got. I got 3 meters of this. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and start cutting up this tablecloth that was pretty cheap. It was 20 crowns. Yeah, this one was not on the half price sale that I got. So I'm using this pattern that is basically a circle skirt. That way I don't have to draft it myself. And I'm going to go ahead and start cutting that one out. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so it's been quite some time and I've got so much work done. Ta-da! Look at the undershirt. I have big flowy sleeves as well. Nothing's pressed at the moment, so don't come for me at my seams. But I love how this looks, and I cut up a tablecloth for this fabric. So amazing! You can see the little detail in it and such. So yeah. Now I just gotta cut up the top part of the dress to match this swoopy. I need to cut this a little bit more so this shows. And then I can add, well, I guess I can't add it, but the trim is somewhere. So then I could either move on to the sleeve second part, which is the cover, which is here and it's ready. And then I am just gonna install a zipper. Then I can start detailing if I feel like it, or I can keep it plain. Oh, I totally forgot about the hem, but that's where we're at. Like so many hours in and super happy with the progress that I've started. Okay, here we are with some of it done. I just got the, what is this called? The zipper installed. And I think I like it just a little loose. It's not super tight. I will have to go back and adjust this neckline. The underneath shirt is falling. So I don't know if I need to make it tighter or if I care because it's really underneath and, you know, it's supposed to be a quick costume. But overall, I think it's looking pretty decent. I think what I need to do is just tighten the sleeve top. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, and then I had to hem the bottom. But this is what she's looking like. Feeling very elven, super pretty, super flowy. Loving the fabric. Not sure how I feel about the sleeve. But, you know, for a kid's birthday party and throwing this together, it's not terrible. So I just need to attach the sleeves. like the blue part, and add the band, and then do the hem of the bottom of this so I can actually walk. And we'll see how that goes. I don't know how the neckline looks okay, but I think I'm going to just keep it the way it is for some of it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Line is looking so much better. I opened this one up, but I think it's just the straps and everything is just too big. So if I were to make it want to sit, I should have done like a facing. But you know what? I don't think it's going to be that bad. Once I have straps and pearlies, maybe. I think I'll just like pinch and pin the front and kind of just go from there. I mean, it's a costume. It's good enough, right? Maybe? No? How are we feeling? Yeah. We'll see how this goes. But the neckline is much better now. I just need to make it fit. Which is hard because the sizing is just a bit big. It just looks funny now. Like, if this is where my armholes are, I think it's just sitting funny. The blue dress fits right. Not the undershirt, which I think it's okay. Hold on. Here on the mannequin, it's fitting really like off shoulder, which I have that. So if I come over here, and here, let's go this way. Now if I come over here and then I just pull it slightly down, it's kind of off shoulder, you know? So if I just do off shoulder-ish, it looks perfectly good. It's just difficult to keep up if you're like a mom and you gotta run around and grab the cake and everything else like that. I think this looks okay though. Yeah, I think it's okay. Because the undershirt's supposed to be like a chemise, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's not fitting the way that I want. Do I just cut off the sleeves? Like, I'm not sure what I should do. If I should just cut my losses and make it tighter. Because it's already tight in the back where it needs to be, but I'm not sure what to do. But the neckline of the blue dress is now correct. It's now the undershirt, and I don't know if I should pay attention to that. And just like tack it where it needs to be, because the blue the blue part is right. It's the white part that's bothering me, and I don't know what to do. Fixed it. We fixed the neckline. It's a little bit different, but you know what? We're going with it because this is a speed build, and I just added a little bit of elastic, and it pulled it nice and tight and cinched. We're cute now. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Looking really nice. I like that. Now it's time to add the trim here. I think I'm just going to kind of like bias tape it all the way around the neckline, and I think that will be it for that. Then we just got to do the sleeves of my skirt. Then we're done. I'm going to use this trim I got from Best Estafa. I was going to use it for a new Katana cosplay, but I decided against it because I don't really like how thick this band is. Also, it's not really the design I want. So I'm just going to use this kind of folded inwards, like a bias like this, and then kind of like this to cover the blue. So then it'll look like this. I think that'll look really pretty. And I'm going to attach that to the top. Do you mind, anime? I should have paused it. And I'm just going to attach it to the top part of the sleeve. But first, obviously, I got to do it to the top part of the blue part of the dress. So, time to make it into a bias tape. I finished the sleeves. If you need a tutorial on how to do that, well, too bad. Because this isn't a tutorial, it's a crafting video of me making this really fast. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. Look at these sleeves. Look how fabulous. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm ready to go and conquer. Yeah, I feel like this is super nice. I like how this is fitting. I think if I had the proper bra. This is not the right bra. Anyways. I think this looks amazing. Do I want to add a little bit more billing? No, because I don't have a lot of time to do that. The hem of the skirt was really quick and easy, and I have a mini train, so no one can step on it. I think I look so awesome. Now I will tack down these little sleeve, little thingamabobs, because if I could take it off, it's kind of naked. We don't want it to be naked. We want it to look like this. That. I feel so fabulous, like a seal. anyways, that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. This is me just making this, and for my son's birthday. I look like poop. And so, will I be making the tiara? Maybe future video I will. But I followed 2 different patterns. That's a lie. I used 3 different patterns. One for the sleeve, the same dress pattern for the shirt and for the dress, and I used a skirt pattern for the sleeve. So you can hack apart your patterns to make something else and then jerry-rig it to make it fit you. Yeah, I think this is really nice. You know, the collar part is probably the worst part about this cosplay, but beggars can't be choosers, and I'm happy with it, and it looks good. So, yay. Just gotta give it a good press, and we'll see how it looks. Bye!
This cosplay was made in August, but I'm showing you guys in October, so at least it's not a year later. Remember, you don't have to always wear makeup for your costumes, and just have a good time with it. My husband even dressed up with me with my son. So remember, cosplaying's for everyone and anytime. Happy Halloween!